What's up, everyone? It's the next week, Monday, and yeah, I took two trades, still running, of course. US30 is one of them. Placed my stop on a break even already. DAX, the same thing. Again, MB1, MB2, Fractal took this entry, and I am risk free as well. Waiting just for 1 to 2 to take out the partial, and the same thing goes for this one. Last week we ended up in a small minus because we had Japanese trade, Japanese index that was a loss, and DAX as well. So yeah, and that's really it. Bitcoin potentially will have something, but right now nothing really. I want to see a flush. Right now we are in a motion from these and Bs, so nothing really to do for me here. Gold doing nothing, starts to fail. I think daily is, yeah, I will not look for entries. I will wait for daily at least above the EMAs to create this small MB and then look for entries if it wants to. If not, then it will push down. Japanese index looks fine if it creates that MB. I think on daily it also looks nice. Yeah, it looks fine. We could take something like this if it starts to give us an entry. And yeah, that's really it for now. Italy created, actually Italy also is good entry. Created first MB, so if it creates second one, then I will look for entries. Yeah, but not right now. Euro 50, the daily time frame doesn't look the best. French index actually looks nice, but nothing at the moment. I need that first MB, pause and keep going. So yeah, I'll be back once something new happens. My New York Stock Exchange just opened, and yeah, I got stopped out on a break even right here, unfortunately. Nothing really to do. And yeah, DAX, I took out a partial, and then I'm looking at Italy, potentially taking a trade in Italy. And that's really it for now. Nothing else really sets up. French index potentially, but I think Italy will set up quicker, and I will not take three of them because they are the same. The same thing goes for US indices, like US30, Nasdaq, or S&P are the same. And yeah. Then I missed, unfortunately, in here, fractal 30-minute entry. We created this MB, and yeah, we had this beautiful MB on 30 minutes, but I missed it, so I'm not in this trade, unfortunately, but it is what it is. Then US market, nothing really. It's still doing whatever it's doing, really. We created this MB, there could be this potential entry, it would be a stop loss, but I didn't want to take it because we had, at the time, we had this US30 entry. The same thing really goes for S&P. Right now, yeah, we could potentially, let's say MB1 and MB2, but let's see the stop loss. How big would be the stop loss? ATR is 9. So yeah, we could take something like this, potentially. Let's see daily chart. Yeah, we are really extended, but it is kind of valid. We'll see. I'll place an alert so I remember when if it starts to push. Then Euro 50, nothing really. The daily isn't looking the best. I want to see something out of this shit, and then I will start to look for entries on it. Gold, like I said in the morning, nothing really. I want to see this pause, and inside that pause, the same as always. Copper is failing. US oil is really doing nothing. Created MB1 on daily, but I don't know, nothing really. Bitcoin is pulling back, so nothing there. Ethereum the same thing. So yeah, nothing really. Oh, and then stocks. Yeah, stocks. Basically, Amazon is still at the same levels. Coinbase looks like we will potentially be stopped out at break even. We were very sorry. We were very close, but I didn't stop me out, so still I'm in this trade. I'm risk free on it. Break even is here, and yeah, just waiting for that first partial, and that's about it. Technically, we could look for entries also on Walmart. It looks kind of good. Let's see the daily chart so we understand where we are. Yeah, Walmart, actually, I will probably take Walmart if it gives any kind of entries. Now I need 43 more minutes for this candle to close, and then I will look for entries. So yeah, Boeing, nothing really, it keeps pushing. Meta, yeah, technically it's okay, NB1, this whole thing as NB2, so I need something like this, and then I will take an entry, but probably nothing today. Nvidia is pushing from this second NB, nothing to do. Apple doing nothing really. Then Tesla dropped down heavily, so again nothing. And yeah, that's really it. I think there's nothing really more. Oh, Netflix flushed down. Let's see the daily chart. I think there's too many MBs. MB1, MB2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, now in the 6th, so it's a little bit too extended. Yeah, so that's it for now, and I'll be back later on. So I'm back, and I'm in Italy index. Yeah, MB2, exactly like I showed you before. And yeah, that's really it. DAX keeps pushing. Hopefully it pushes to full take profit, so we will have like 10k overall profit. No, actually, overall profits would be 15k because I already partialed 5k. So yeah, hopefully it pushes. Yeah, that's it. Coinbase started to push, but yeah, it's still doing really nothing. But it looks really nice because it's building that momentum above the EMAs. EMAs starts to serve market price starts to serve the EMAs and respect them. So I really hope that we will get that push, so we can take out the partial. Walmart, I don't know, I don't remember if I showed you, but basically MB1, MB2, this could be a great entry, but the stop is too big. I will not take it. And I don't want to, because if I'm taking stocks, these are stocks. These are not exactly a stock. Like, it is a stock CFD. It's not the same as buying a fucking stock. If I take a stock, it literally takes like 50-30% of my margin. As you can see right now, I have 2 stocks opened, and because of them, I have my free margin is 31k. And yeah, because stock CFDs, I need a lot of margin to take a trade, especially if I want to risk 5% on it. So we have already 2 stocks opened. So yeah, I'll not probably take any more stocks unless we get a partial on Coinbase or something like that. Yeah, but Meta is actually doing exactly as I spoke before, MB1, MB2. So I need a pause and go. But yeah, we'll see. So it's right now 10 p.m. Market will close in 25 minutes. And yeah, we got a full take profit on DAX, which is fantastic. I'll delete these brush tools. Yeah, so we got a full take profit, which is really fantastic. Literally it wicked. Full take profit right here and then pull back. So that's fucking sniper exit, I would say. But yeah, we are out of this shade, and yeah, that's really it for DAX. Yeah, and then Italy stopped us out and break even, unfortunately. Right here it pushed up to 0.8 and yeah, stopped us out, so nothing to do, we lost. But actually the break even wasn't really the break even. I lost like 600 on this break even, but it is what it is. That's just, I would say, a commission. And yeah, so for tomorrow I'll be looking at French index. It looks kind of good. Let's go through the watch list and see. So let's start with DAX. DAX is fantastic, really strong. It looks really strong. So if DAX looks strong, then probably all of the other European indices will look strong, but let's go through them. Basically DAX looks fine. All I want to see is flush and double MBs, because as you know, we took this entry and right now we are in a motion from these MBs, so all I want to see is a flush and new MBs, something like this, and take it higher. Probably I would say it will probably push right like this, because it doesn't need to flush if it wants to really push to all-time highs. But again, for me to take an entry, I need that flush and then take new entries. Italy is looking good. All I want to see is again that flush, the same thing actually as DAX, because again we are in motion. Yeah, we are stopped out on break even from this shade, but we are still in motion, I would say, from these MBs. So I want to see either flush or and then new MBs, or it keeps pushing and then later on it starts to give us new opportunities. Yeah, so French index actually still valid, I would say, if it creates some kind of a fractal MB inside here, like something like this, and the EMAs respects, and then I will take something like that, but we'll see. We'll see. If it's, let's say, tomorrow, over the night, in the morning, tomorrow it's somewhere here, then I will obviously just wait for double MBs above the EMAs, but yeah, we'll see. US 30 looks kind of good. It's pulling back on daily, so yeah, that's about it. I'm still obviously bullish on it, so all I want to see is double MBs. This, pause, go, EMA switch, something like this. Japanese index failed completely, nothing to do. Let's see daily chart, because I think it will start to, it's still valid. It's still valid. If it, let's say, breaks down somewhere here, then we will clearly have distribution MB, and that's not in line with other time frames. So I will wait for MB on daily time frame, but we'll see. At the moment, it's still kind of valid, and yeah, US 100 and US 500 really nothing. I was looking for this, but as we can see, nothing really happened. And yeah. On daily time frame, they are the same as US 30, I think. Yeah. Yeah. So actually, US 30 has, US 100 has new MB right here. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 MBs. So still valid to take new entries, new opportunities, etc. 1, 2, 3. Here we have 2 MB. Yeah, everything is great. So yeah, these are valid. US market, we'll see. Euro 50. Let's see the daily. Daily is still, I would say, is not the best, because I want to see market clean. I want to trade in these conditions. When market respects the EMAs, and yeah. But right now, this isn't where I want to trade. This is where I want to trade, not in here. So yeah, with that being said, still nothing. I want to see this, and then pause around the EMAs, and inside there, like always. Yeah, gold. Actually, it's respected, and it didn't respect the EMAs. It's still somewhere in between, but it's, yeah, I would want to see, let's delete these. I would want to see something, probably just to be above the EMAs on daily time frame. If it's above the EMAs, then I will look for entries, because right now we are in the middle of EMAs. It's not one-sided, I would say, and then yeah. So we'll see if it's above the EMAs tomorrow, somewhere here, then I will look for entries. Just we need a flush on our hourly time frame. If we, yeah, actually we don't have a second MB, so MB1, and we could wait for something like this. But yeah, right now it doesn't mean anything. We need that daily to be above the EMAs. At least for me, I want to see strength. Copper pulling back right now, nothing to do, but valid, completely a valid market if it starts to give us opportunities. US oil, still it's in my watch list. To be honest with you, I don't know why, but yeah, it's still in my watch list. We have this context MB on daily time frame starts to show progress, so technically we could look for buys, but yeah, I don't know. We have just 1 MB on upside, you know. Yeah, we still are, I would say, bearish, because yeah, we have 1 MB, but for complete trend reversal, I want to see probably the second MB on weekly time frame. But yeah, at the moment, nothing really. Bitcoin is looking good. And yeah, let's see. Yeah, Bitcoin, all I want to see is MB1, pause, MB2, that's all I want to see, and EMAs start to switch, and that's where I want to take a trade. So they are kind of good. Yeah, I think Ethereum the same. Yeah, Ethereum really good, really good. It respects the EMAs, starts to push back. So if it gives us an entry, that would be perfect. So yeah, we'll see. These two looks really nice. We'll see what happens tomorrow, obviously, but yeah. Then looking at stocks, to be honest with you, I start to think about closing out Amazon. I will give it one more day. If it pushes heavily tomorrow, then I will keep the position open. But if not, then I will probably close it out, because like it starts to eat up a little bit of profits from swap and commissions. Right now, yeah, it's just $390. It's not that much, but like if it at the end of the day will be a fucking break even, then I will lose $400. Why I want to lose $400? But if it starts to show, like right now, it shows progress, because from these MBs it pushes. It is pushing, but it's doing it really slowly. I took this entry in 26 June. Now it's 7th fucking July, so it's fucking slow. But yeah, I don't know. I will give it one. I will think about it tomorrow about closing out the trade, but right now I will keep it on. Coinbase still at the same levels. Also, it's a very slow market. Doing really nothing. We are risk free, so we're waiting for that partial right here. So yeah. Walmart, yeah, I didn't take this entry unfortunately. But yeah. It just, like I said before, for right now, yeah, we have 58. How much you have? 58,000. Free margin $50,000. Whoops, where's the overlay? Right here. $50,000. So because we closed some of the trades like DAX, but if I take Walmart, we will have like $10,000 free margin, and that's a lot. That's not a lot, but like in terms of margin, how much margin it takes to take a fucking stock, it's a lot of margin. So yeah, but this was a valid entry, but I didn't take it. Boeing keeps pushing. Meta doing nothing really. Nvidia doing as well nothing really. Apple flushes, so actually Apple is really good. We flushed, so all I want to see is MB1 and MB2. We have beautiful upside potential for Apple, like all these or targets, and yeah, but we'll see what happens tomorrow. Yeah, that's really it. I think there's nothing really more. We can go to EJ. EJ is fucking flying. As you remember, I took an entry right here on my prop firms, but it stopped me out on break even. And yeah, but yeah, it's pushing heavily. And GJ also, I just missed this entry. I didn't see the entry. Like, I don't know how and why, but I missed it. It is what it is. But yeah. So with that being said, that's it for now, and see you guys tomorrow. Bye. Good morning. It's the next day, Tuesday, 9 a.m. right now. So yeah, I took Nasdaq, MB1, MB2, and yeah, basically that's about it really. We'll wait for the strength to come in so we can play stop and break even. And yeah, if you go to daily, it's still kind of valid, like I spoke yesterday, you know. Yeah, then looking at this one, yeah, French index also valid. It just opened, but there's nothing really I can take at the moment. Yeah, so US 30 doing something, but at the moment nothing really. US 500 as well, it had its entry. It was in 8 a.m. I wasn't with the PC with MB1, MB2, but yeah, in motion. DAX, as you remember, we had this full take profit right here. Now doing really nothing, keeps pushing exactly like I told you yesterday. Basically, most likely for me to re-enter market, I need a flush and then new entries. But most likely, if it's a real trend, and these MBs are real start of the trend, then most likely it will push higher, and then later on it will set up new entries. And yeah, obviously it still hasn't pushed much, but yeah, yeah. Japanese index doing really nothing. Just want to see those first MBs. It starts to look really weak, so yeah. Italy, then nothing. Euro 50. Maybe it will start finally push above the EMAs and I can start to look for entries on it. We'll see. Gold, nothing really. Yeah, I'll not take it. Like yesterday I told you that basically I want to see something above EMAs. Right now we're still in the same area for the like a week or whatever. 2 weeks we are in the same area. We are not moving higher or lower. So yeah. So basically nothing really to do. You could take a quick peek at Ethereum is good. I want to see that first MB, second MB. Bitcoin the same thing, first MB and then the second MB. So yeah. Yeah, so that's it. We'll see what Nasdaq does. I risked 5% on it, so yeah, we'll see. So I'll be back later on. So Nasdaq stopped us out on a break even. So that's about it. It pushed to 0.8 and yeah, stopped us out on a break even. So nothing really to do. Yeah. So now I would say we are still in motion from these MBs, MB1 and MB2, so potentially going higher. But this is already third MB, so yeah, nothing for me to do really. Then French index. Daily time frame looks kind of good. It's respecting EMAs, so it has potential. If you go to weekly, weekly looks kind of weak, but I don't really see any MBs to the downside and any MBs to the bullish side. We are kind of weak, I would say, 100%. Like, yeah. So right now, I'll probably not bake anything on French index because, like I said, we look kind of weak, and it looks kind of wicky. So yeah. I would say we have MB1 and now in the MB2, but we could take something like this. We'll see if this candle respects the EMAs and straight pushes up, then probably I will take it. But if it breaks again below the EMAs, I will wait for something new, and all this would be stage 1 leading into stage 2. Yeah, but we'll see. Other markets, US30 doing nothing. If it trades that first MB, then I'll take it when the second forms, but yeah, at the moment nothing. US 500, the same thing basically. DAX doing really nothing, keeps pushing, exactly like I spoke yesterday, that if it's a real trend, then most likely it doesn't need to do the flush and set up new entries. It will keep on pushing and pushing. So yeah, I'm still waiting for that failure and then new entries. Because as you remember, we had this beautiful entry right here. And yeah. What else? Japanese index, potentially, actually, maybe I will take something like this. Because now it taps the EMAs. Yeah, actually, Japanese index is really good, I would say, because it taps the EMAs. So potentially we could do something like this. What is ATR? 111. So something like this could be the entry. We'll see. If it becomes bigger, if it, let's say, pushes below here, then obviously I will not take the entry, but we'll see. At the moment it still is kind of valid, even though it created this maybe bearish MB. We are just pulling back to EMAs, so this is the expectation from the market. If it really pulls back like here, then yeah, I will wait for daily MB and then look for entry time frame. But right now it still is valid for me. I see potential in it, I see strength, and if it wants to give me an entry, I will take this. So yeah, Italy doing nothing. We had this shade yesterday, as you remember. We got stopped out on break even, and that's about it really. When we get the first MB, Ethereum, actually I think we can take an Ethereum trade. Yeah, Ethereum looks good. I will place an alert right now. We have this MB and now creating this MB, so technically it's completely valid. It's respected DMA, so yeah, it looks fine. What is the ATR? 13, so we are placing something like this, and yeah, we'll look for entries. Let's see, daily again, weekly, daily. Yeah, it looks nice. It looks nice. I'll place an order right now. on Ethereum. Where is Ethereum? Ethereum's right here. So yeah, something like this. Yeah, we can risk only $1,000 because max lot size is 50, and yeah. So I'll place 2 orders. We will risk 2K on this trade. Oh, actually we can't. We can just open one order. Yeah, we can risk just $1,000, which is a shame. But it is what it is. What can I say? It is what it is. Yeah, then I'll risk 1K, which is 1%, even less than 1%. Yeah. Okay, that's it for now, I think. Yeah, this one as well potentially will create a setup. Forex, I took this one, by the way. Yeah, I didn't film it, but yeah, MB1, MB2 pushed to 0.8 and stopped me out on a break even. That's about it, really. Nothing more to it. Yeah. GBP USD doing really nothing. GJ, I need pullbacks from GJ. Yeah, there isn't really anything to take. So yeah, that's it, and I'll be back later on. So I'm back. We took this trade, Ethereum, took out the partial right here, and got stopped out break even. That's about it. Then Japanese trade, took it like this. Still, I'm risk free. Still waiting for that partial, but on this trade I didn't risk 5% because I didn't have leverage. The maximum lot size is 250, and I can't place multiple orders on this asset, this index. So yeah, the profits will not be that big, but still, profits is profits, and let's wait for that once too. Then what else? Nasdaq we took in the morning. Then I was looking for French index right here, but it didn't happen. Yeah. Yeah, that's really it, I think. Oh, Amazon. Yeah, so basically I closed out Amazon right here. This is where I closed it out. So as you remember, I took this entry in 26th June. As you remember, I told you that I will hold it till the all-time highs. But why did I close it out? This isn't like it. This is a stock CFD. So when I'm taking a trade on stock CFD, the commissions are pretty big, and yeah, basically, it already in few days since 26th, I already paid in commissions $600, and at the end, if this trade is a break even, and if it doesn't reach all-time highs, then it can be a lot. The loss could be bigger. So that's why I closed it out right here, and that's really it. There's nothing really more to say. Yeah, potentially, of course, if it pushes up to all-time highs, then the commissions will. I will not care about the commissions, you know, because if it pushes to all-time highs, I will make 25K. But who knows? And yeah, I just decided to close it out, and that's about it. Nothing to do. Then on Coinbase, I took a partial right here. The partial wasn't exactly right here because on my broker, it opens 5 minutes later, and yeah, so I took out partial right here, and it was the amount was smaller. So yeah, but still we took out the partial, and that's really it for now. Yeah, and we are right now at 118K, which is fucking good. But yeah, this trade looks like will be a break even. We are very close to break even, so yeah, we'll see. Yeah, then hopefully this pushes, and that's about it really for today. US market still, of course, it's valid. It just taps the daily daily EMAs. If you go to daily chart, yeah, it's just rejecting from daily EMAs. So obviously we are still bullish, and I'm looking for bullish prices. So all I need is this pause go. If market creates something like that, then I will take an entry on any of these US markets. And yeah, DAX keeps pushing. And yeah, that's really it. Euro 50 actually starts to get out of its chop, like we were in this shit. and now we are getting out of it. So tomorrow I will be looking for entries on 1 hour time frame inside here, something like this. So yeah, but not today. So with that being said, that's it for now, and yeah, I'll go to the gym and see you guys later. So it's the next day. It's now 4 p.m. I didn't really film in the morning, but yeah, the only trade I took was US30. As you can see, we are still in the shade. I'm risk-free on it, and yeah, waiting for this. But we had yesterday. We had, as you remember, we had this Japanese trade, Japanese index, and it stopped us out on a break-even over the night. So I didn't take any profits. So it was just a break-even. And yeah, that's really it. Yeah. So today, what else? I was looking at Bitcoin. Still, I am looking at Bitcoin, MB1, potentially MB2. Then US 500, it had the same setup as US 30, and they all happened US 500, US 100, and US 30 entries. All of them happened at once, and I just took US 30, and yeah. Then Euro USD, I was looking at entries, but right now nothing really. I want to see that first MB. We really don't have the first MB, so nothing really at the moment. I want to see MB1, pause, go. That's all I want to see. If it continues to drop down, then nothing to do. GBP USD, nothing really. I want to see daily MB because it starts to look weak. And yeah, GJ. Oh, actually, let's go. Yeah, okay, GJ. Nothing. UJ starts to flush, so potentially entries later. USD CHF, nothing really. So yeah, let's go back to indexes. So Japanese index, MB1, pause, go. That's where I want to take an entry, right here, but we'll see if that happens. DAX is crazy. As you remember, we had this shade. This is where we took an entry, and yeah, look where it's now. It's literally at all-time highs. Yeah, but right now nothing to do. Yeah, it's pushing heavily. French index as well. If all of the European indices looks good, pushes, so we have good targets, etc. So we'll see if something good comes out of it. You know, on 1 hour time frame, I don't have really anything. Yeah, we're a little too extended. Italy, as you remember, I had this shade in Monday. We got stopped out on break even. Look at the market right now. It is what it is. This is the reality of trading. Like I have said many times, and I'm not here to bullshit you, to show only wins or whatever. Look at the market. I took entry, it stopped me out on break even, and now it's fucking at all-time highs. That's the reality. And do I cry about it? Do I fucking revenge trade or whatever? No, of course not. I'm just waiting for a new setup on any other market, you know. But yeah, Italy, all of the European indices starts to look nice. I just want to see a flush, and yeah. Gold doing absolutely nothing. Yeah. Failing and probably dropping down. Yeah, there's nothing really to do. Copper. Oh, copper is at all-time highs at this point. Here, Trump announced 50% tariff on copper. That's why copper pushed that heavily. So yeah. I want to keep following the market, but there's nothing really to do. I want to see those double MBs. And yeah, US oil doing really nothing. Ethereum, yeah, this is fucking bullshit. We had this shade yesterday. We got a partial. It stopped us out on break even, and then fucking went to the. Yeah, it is what it is. Again, that's the trading. That's how it is. Yeah, so that's it. The whole watch list. Oh, I didn't show you. Basically, I closed out Amazon. I don't remember if I showed you already, but yeah, I closed out Amazon right here. The commission starts to become bigger and bigger, so I closed it out right here. The same thing goes for Coinbase. Coinbase actually, we took out a partial yesterday, and then it stopped us out on break even, so nothing to do on Coinbase as well. Apple is potential for tomorrow. For today. Walmart failing. Meta is also potential if it starts to do this. Yeah, that's really it, I think, right now. Yeah, so I'll be back once something new happens, with, let's say, US30 trade, or yeah, we'll see. In 30 minutes opens New York session, so we will see what will happen. And then yeah, I'll be back. So we got a partial on US30 and it stopped us out on break even. So we just got a partial and that's it. Yeah, it was pretty close to full take profit, but yeah, it stopped us out on break even at the end. So I decided to take Bitcoin like this, basically first MB, second MB on 1 hour, and then fractal inside here on 30 minute. On daily it looks kind of fucking good, really. I want to see all this liquidated, but yeah, we'll see if this entry works. Yeah, right now in it, but I didn't risk 5%. I risked $2,000. So that's 2% on this account, even less because we are right now at 123k, which is incredible. Bitcoin pushed to, I think, all-time highs actually. Yeah, these are the all-time highs. So yeah, beautiful entry, and yeah, but I risked a little bit less than 5k, like I said before. First of all, it was a little bit sketchy entry, like 30 minutes right here. Then after that we had actually a 1 hour as well. But the thing is that the leverage and the margin didn't let me even to risk 5% anyways. So yeah, that's sad, because you know, as we build up this account and we have more and more money, the amount keeps getting bigger and bigger, obviously. But obviously the percentage stays the same. I'm risking 5%, but right now fucking 5% is how much? Right now 5% is $6,000 per one trade. On one single trade I'm risking 6.4k. So yeah, and on cryptos I can't risk $6,000 because it just doesn't let me on this kind of a stuff. So that's actually very sad, because I made 5.7k from this trade, and if I would be able to risk 5k on this trade, then the profits would be 15, 16k, something like that, you know. So yeah, that's it is what it is. Yeah, but still, it was a beautiful entry, and yeah. So what else? I think I will end the episode right now, and yeah. For tomorrow, actually every market looks nice. Like on the indices side, European indices is fucking flying. I need that flush right now. We are just too fucking extended at the moment, and yeah, nothing really to do for me. Yeah. But they are bullish, that's beautiful, and looking for the same flush 1, 2. That's where I want to take an entry, like always. Nothing new, nothing yeah, nothing new. US market the same. It isn't that extended. All-time highs, for example, for US30 is still here, so we have some room to play with, and if it creates those double MBs, then I will take the entry tomorrow, but we'll see. Japanese index looks nice for potential runs. Beautiful targets on higher time frames. We have beautiful targets. We actually took them out, but when we take out some kind of a target, we have some kind of a rejection. People start to sell because there is support lines. There is, oh no, in this case this is resistance, and everybody's selling. Either it's fucking tap in this supply zone or whatever it is. For us, it doesn't matter, because mark my fucking words, in a week, in 1 day, or in 2 days, or in a fucking month, Japanese index will be at all-time highs. Mark my fucking words. You will see. You will see. Not a financial advice, of course. But yeah, overall, beautiful place. We can expect just MB1, pause, MB2, and that's about it. Gold, probably nothing. Obviously nothing, we need the daily. But I think, like I said before, gold will go into a deeper shit. And yeah. Copper, after Trump's tariffs, he announced 50% tariff on copper. After that, market exploded. But yeah, I'm looking for the same. MB1, MB2, MB1, MB2, and I'm taking an entry. US oil, I don't know. I don't want to start taking buys in this kind of, if I'm looking at weekly, it is, yeah, we have 1 MB to the upside. The only reason why I still haven't taken off it from the watch list, you know, is that it really beautifully respects the EMAs at the moment and starts to build the double MBs on daily. Which screams to me that it is a strength, not a weakness, you know. But if you look at the whole picture like this, it looks fucking bearish. Let's see monthly time frame. Yeah, monthly looks really bearish, unfortunately. Yeah, I'll not look at it. Even though there could be a place, beautiful entries, but yeah. Ethereum, unfortunately we got the break even yesterday. Right here. We got the partial, and then it stopped us out on break even, and now it's in fucking doing whatever it's doing. Yeah. So yeah, that's really it for now. Forex, Euro USD, doing nothing. I want to see bullish prices because everything is pointing to the bullish side. Yeah. But when, I don't know. Yeah, so I think that's it really. GJ maybe tomorrow, a beautiful flush, so this, let's see, daily. Kinda good. Yeah. EJ, sorry. The same as GJ. This one, there probably was an entry, MB1, MB2 to the downside. Overall, the market is bearish, but yeah, there probably was an entry today. I didn't take it. It didn't respect anything. Like, I don't like these kind of. Yeah, this is. Actually, I don't see first MB. I would say this is the first MB, and this could be the second MB, and this is the fractal. So yeah, actually, if tomorrow it's still around these prices, I will take an entry like this, because I don't really see the MB right here. Yeah, maybe this one, but again, here it didn't respect the EMAs. I like those MBs. Let's say it builds the first MB, EMAs goes like this. Let's say something like this. And that when it creates the second MB, I want it to be somewhere like around the EMAs and respecting them, showing that it has strength, like in here. When it pushed down, it pulled back to EMAs, it respected it, the EMAs, and pushed down. That's beautiful. But right here, when it's doing this, that's, I don't know, that's not the best for me. But still, there wasn't for me an MB. I would say this is the first MB or this is the first MB. Either way, MB1, MB2. So yeah, I'll be looking for potential entries tomorrow on this asset. What it is, USD CHF. It's a very fucking random forex pair, but sure. This could be a potential entry, something like this. But obviously not right now. It's fucking midnight soon for me. Markets are closed. Forex New York markets. So yeah, but this is a potential. Yeah, so that's it for this episode. Thanks for watching and see you guys tomorrow. Bye.